How Dr. Christopher Tape took office as the newly elected coroner of St. Tammany Parish last week, driving in circles to avoid questions from WWL investigator David Hammer. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson. Katie is off tonight. Well, David has been asking Tape for an interview since January, hoping to answer some very serious questions about child sex abuse charges we first exposed in February. Today, David finally got that interview. Joining us now in studio with more. David, what did he have to say?
Good evening, Sharice. Tape has been both evasive and combative during his first week in office, but today he sat down with me and answered most of my questions, including ones about our exclusive investigation that caused most area leaders to call for Tape's removal from office. When we first confronted Dr. Christopher Tape about his 2002 indictment on child sexual abuse charges, he repeatedly declined to go on camera with us. Yeah, you're an elected official, and you never had to answer these questions to get elected because you ran unopposed.
Okay, so what are you going to accomplish either way?
The people of St. Tammany will know what the story is. Then, when he took office as St. Tammany's new coroner last week, he tried to physically evade us. Dr. Tape, why are you driving away? You're an elected official. Come on, let's just talk. Today, he finally agreed to sit down and talk. Why make me chase you around the parking lot on the day that you came in to take office?
We had work to do. We weren't trying to avoid you. We were trying to figure out how to get in the building and get to work. I mean, we really were trying to just start working, and we weren't trying to avoid you or anything. We weren't trying to play any games. We're just trying to move forward.
We asked him about the indictment in New Mexico, charging him with 6 counts of child sexual assault against his then-girlfriend's 7-year-old daughter. Was it appropriate to do what you said to police that you did in that case? Have a 7-year-old girl's pants and underwear down and spank her and touch her bare bottom?
I'm not going to discuss this. This is not the time and place for it.
But you don't think that you owe the people who elected you, without having an option to vote for you, an explanation of what you did?
People could have run against me. I expected to come out in the campaign. I didn't expect it to be unearthed by an investigative reporter.
Okay, but now that it is, you don't think that you owe an explanation to the electors of St. Tammany Parish as to what happened in that case?
I don't, because that is in the past. It's already been gone through the legal system. This is not the legal system. Tape admits spanking the girl for proper punishment.
Do you dispute that what she says about wearing her mother's clothes and having her pose? Because that's something that you didn't admit to.
I do dispute that. That is made up. I didn't dress her. I didn't do any of that stuff.
He also said the mother lied when she told us she didn't spank her daughter at the time.
She was spanking her with the same belt I used, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
And you feel that she granted you the power to do that when she was not there?
Absolutely, she told me that.
Courts in New Mexico threw out the indictment over prosecutors' objections, ruling they violated Tape's right to a speedy trial.
I've been charged but not convicted. I maintain my innocence. What am I supposed to do the rest of my life? It's been 23 years.
Tape was also accused of harassing a young female assistant at his private pathology lab near Lafayette less than 2 years ago.
Her allegations were very generic. I never heard what her allegations were. That's between the lawyers.
Okay, but you paid a settlement to her?
I did.
And you don't know what the allegations were?
No, it is never spelled out.
Given that history, it was another shock when Tape's very first act as coroner was to end the sexual assault nurse examiner program in his office. Can you see how people would be additionally angry to find out about this move before you've even taken office?
I'm a little confused because they were angry that I was in control of it, and now they're angry that I'm not going to be in control of it. So I'm a little bit confused, frankly. It's the right thing to do. It has nothing to do with my past. People will believe that or not believe that. I will probably never be able to convince them. But I'm telling you now, it has nothing to do with that. Now, Tape defended his decision to end the SANE program at the coroner's office as a business decision. Coming up tomorrow, we'll take a look at Tape's financial concerns and how it could affect sexual assault exams on the North Shore. Sharice?
All right, David, thank you so much for that update.